Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you my irrigation system for all my fruit trees. I got 17 trees and 3 garden hoses, and each tree would get an hour and a half soak, so it took a while to water all my trees, and then having to come out, stop what I'm doing, move the hose, set the timer, come back out, move the hose. Got pretty aggravating. So what I wound up doing was put an in-ground irrigation system. You're looking at a 380 foot run. It goes all the way down and does 90 to the right. You can see the orange haystack there a bit in the distance. And it stops there, but eventually I want to keep on going to where you saw in the video on how to kill a tree. I want to put a bunch of various berry plants in and use the same drip system to irrigate with. What you're looking at here, this is what I call for city water. It's not city in the country, but it's off a meter, so I call it city. And this one here, that outlet is my well water. I haven't tapped it yet, but I can use either one as I want to. And here's where it comes in the ground. You got the poly pipe underneath that tees into the PVC. This is a pressure regulator, 25 psi, and this is a filter. You definitely want a filter on it because you need to keep your emitters clean and flowing freely. Down the fence line, you have a 3/4 inch main line for the poly pipe. And then off of that, to each tree, I tapped it to a 1/2 inch line and ran it to each tree. And then from that, I use a little bitty 1/4 inch poly pipe, poly tubing, I tapped onto the emitter, and it flows to the tree. This way it's all completely underground. Got to worry about hitting it with the weed eater or the lawnmower. And you can see the flow right there. That is a 5 gallon an hour flow. So now I can water all my trees at one time with just turning on a faucet. You might be wondering what about the pressure for 380 feet. I got the same pressure at the end of the run as I do at the beginning run. It worked out quite nice. I was wondering maybe I should have gone with a 1 inch line, but so far the 3/4 inch is working nicely. Hang tight and I'll show you my parts. Okay, here are some of the parts I used. Off that main line was 3/4 inch, so there's your T, 3/4 inch down to 1/2 inch. From this 1/2 inch, I went from the main to each individual tree, and on that 1/2 inch line, I'd use this 5 gallon an hour emitter. It was a little difficult to find, but I did get them online. Most places only carry a 1/2 gallon an hour emitter, but luckily I got these 5 gallons. The black tip here would puncture the black poly pipe, and from that I'd use this 1/4 inch tubing, attach those together, and ran it the rest of the distance to the trunk of the tree. And there we saw earlier they had that 5 gallon an hour flow. So it worked out really well. I'm sure glad I did this project now to water 17 trees all at once. I just have to open up a valve and set my timer one time. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care and God bless.